March 25th, 2026, A Meditative Life. Luther's Bible Study. Beloved saints, are you at peace into the grace of the Lord today? The Word of God that we open, read, and meditate on every day is like a tree of life full of desirable fruits that nourish our souls. The great reformer Martin Luther truly beautifully confessed how he approached and studied the Bible, comparing that deep process to gathering apples. To get apples, Luther did not just roughly pick up what had fallen on the ground. First of all, he shook the whole tree with all his might so that the ripest and largest apples would pour down. This likely means that when reading the Bible, rather than being bound only to specific verses, we should first look at God's great and mighty providence of salvation and His broad heart flowing through the entire Bible. After shaking the whole tree, his hands do not stop. Next, he grabs and shakes the thick branches and then carefully shakes the other branches and twigs one by one. This signifies a fierce process of meditation, examining each book of the Bible, fully immersing oneself into each chapter, and finally, digging deep into the hidden meanings contained into small paragraphs, sentences, and every single word without ever missing them. Only after shaking it so meticulously did he finally look upon the abundant fruits of realization that had fallen below with a reverent heart and gather them. Beloved, we stand before the giant apple tree of life called the Bible every day. Could it be that, using the excuse of not having time or being too familiar with it, we forget the effort of shaking the whole tree and merely pick up a few easy fruits fallen on the ground that suit our taste and bring comfort and turn away? The deeper we dig into the Lord's Word, and the more we shake its branches, the more it yields a sweet and profound sap of life that we could not have imagined. From a broad perspective that comprehends the Lord's will flowing through the entire Bible, to a deep meditation that listens to the Lord's detailed voice contained into a single word. Today, just as Luther so carefully gathered apples, I earnestly hope that we, too, will value the Lord's Word and have a grace-filled time filling the baskets of our souls with the fruits of life. Meditation and application. The first meditation is having a perspective that looks at the whole tree. When reading the Bible, do I just pickily choose verses that fit my situation rather than seeking God's great will contained into the whole Bible? Taking time to first grasp the surrounding context of the word we read today and the flow of the entire Bible, let us make today a day of reading the word broadly, while first considering the background in which the Bible was written or its overall theme. The second meditation is doing deep meditation that shakes the twigs. Just as Luther obtained apples by shaking the twigs, am I carefully listening to the Lord's detailed and deep voice contained in every single word of the Word? Let us select one word that knocks on our hearts among the words given to us today, and deeply meditate on it all day long by repeating that word with our lips in our spare moments, even amidst a busy schedule.